Hey, Chakra King, Miss Pretty Wings, Win Shanty, how y'all doing? Honey. Hey, Shiraz, Krausen House, how you doing, girl? Honey. Conflict resolution. Mm-hmm. Mm. D. Jefferson, how you doing? Hey, Cocoa Puffs. It is murderous weekend, right? Somebody do me a favor. Hey, Sweet Tea, how you doing? Can somebody go get Kiki? Now I know Kiki, Granny Mom. I think he blocked on my channel, and I think I blocked him from my old live, so I can't really unblock him like that. But can somebody go get Kiki and tell him to go up under one of the pages that I don't have blocked, so he can hit the link? Because I like to ask him some questions. I like to help Kiki out because he's not being properly he's not able to properly articulate his stance, and I want to help him out with that. Because like I said, Nyca, there's a little truth in every lie. Okay. And I've been sitting back and listening to this. I've been sitting back listening to this all day. So somebody please try to go get Kiki and tell him to go up under a page that I don't have blocked so that he can hit this link so that I can help him articulate his stance, okay? Because something is being lost in the in the wash. And I think there's something a lot of people are not realizing. And I would really like to have, I mean, I don't have to have him to say what I feel about it, my commentary, but it would be nice to help him articulate his stance because I kind of see where he want to go, but he can't all the way get there. Okay. Or you think he had a Rex about something? He was going to say, "Yeah, I just saw him." So I don't know if he shut the live down because they was arguing, or if his phone just went dead. But anyway, child. Hey, Sheba Pisces, Cocoa Puff. Oh, Tracy, I am so glad you on her, girl. Please stay on her, Tracy. Tiffany, A Class, Lynn Morris, Loyalty and Love. I think I said Crafts and House. In case hey Leela, in case I didn't. Cocoa Puffs, Win Shanty, one of the people in the back, L Presson. I'm trying to get everybody. I started talking. Granny Mom, Demetrius. Hey, Demetrius. Did I say sweet tea? But hey, everybody, would you guys mind hitting the like button on your way in the door? I appreciate it. Karma Bunny, how you doing? Samara, how you doing? I don't know if I said Sheba Isis, but hey, girl, hey. Yo, let Jay Dunn. I don't know how you. Ain't no telling why you got blocked. What did you say? The mean girl, hey. Kind to me, hey. Watching love, Miss O. He not talking. He not talking without Kim. I mean, she clicked the link too. I don't care. I just want to help him articulate his stance. I don't care. I ain't got nothing. I really don't. Well, now I'm not gonna say I don't have nothing to do with this because my name was brought up in this, and so since my name was brought up in this, um I feel like I'm gonna make commentary about it. Okay. Uh-huh. hmm And so yeah, but I've been listening for a while anyway. And like I said, y'all, please hit the like button. But there's a little truth in every lie. Hey, got an eagle, how you doing? Got an eagle, got an evil. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I see going on, right? Natasha Phillips, Royal Court. How you guys, that mean girl? How you guys doing? Kind to me, how you doing? It definitely is a murderous weekend, child. It's the end of the year, and people are, you know how you clear up your books at the end of the year because it's almost time for tax season. You want to get everything right. That's what I see going on this year. Diana, Goddess of Brooklyn, how you doing? The Truth Whisperer, how you doing? I believe Ken created this drama so he could um so he could go too far. ZH came inside. Walk my words in front. I don't think you all the way wrong either. You know what I mean? I really don't. Is Free Thinker in here? No Free Thinker, and I didn't even see him. Did I pass him up? Hey, Free Thinker. Oh, there you go, babes. How you doing? Thank you, Free Thinker. But hey, everybody, if I um if I don't see your name, please forgive me, okay? Charge it to the eyes. It's Sister 47. How you doing? And not my heart, okay? Anyway, that could be true, kind to me, but see, it's deeper than that a little bit though, because this thing has gotten personal, really, and that's why I said, Nyca, it's a little truth in every lie. See, here's the thing: what a lot of people don't realize. Now, we all know that I do not talk in the background. There's a reason why I don't talk in the background, because when you talk in the background to people, Nyca said something on her live earlier. She said, I really don't know y'all like that. I just know the representative of you. And she's absolutely right about that. And I know she know what she's talking about when she mean that. Now, look, I'm using this as an example. I'm not salty. I'm not trying to get nothing started, but I'm gonna tell you how I know that she know what she's talking about. Long time ago, me and Nyca got into it, and this ain't showing. It's just the truth, right? It's no shade or nothing. It's just the truth. I'm not getting on here and honestly not trying to be messy. I'm giving my point of view, right? This is my commentary, because this is all very interesting, because it goes to my point of not having no friends on the internet. YouTube ships don't work. Stay off them phones, in my Sean Bradley voice. The behind the scenes stuff do not work, because you really don't know nobody. And when y'all fall out, which you eventually are going to fall out, tea is going to be spilled. Some people will befriend you, okay, and get you to talking and jibber jabbering, which what is, I think. Hey Jessica, how you doing? Which is a little bit of what I feel is going on when it comes to Bless Walkers and the Miss O in particular. People will befriend you and get you real comfortable, right? And get you to talking so that they can have, they'll either record you or get something on you, right? Have some screenshots if you text messaging, all of that. Y'all hit the like button, right? True, it happened to me and DK. I learned that. I know that's right, Jessica. So a long time ago, it happened to me too, Jessica. I had learned the hard way as well when I first came on YouTube. I let Lady Nyca. I didn't know that she was in the sector over here, and I told y'all, and this ain't about me. I didn't even know nothing about this sector, but when Nyca was trying to get in good, when she was trying to become a part of TSCC, or at least affiliated with it, what is her name? Me and Susie VS was going back and forth, and she wanted Nyca, and I had been saying since I came over here, that me and Nyca knew each other before I came to the sector, right? So when I first started YouTube, I gave Nyca my number. This is in the other sector, the old black sector, right? That is the only person that I ever gave my number to online, because as soon as I did that, I realized that I regretted it, but I was real green. And Nyca seemed like she a cool person, and she is a cool person up to a point. But like she said, you are putting forth a representative of yourself, and you really don't know none of these people. And some of y'all might not know this, especially if you're new, right? You might not know this, but that happened. So me and VS was into it. So she VS was like, I know you got something on her. So she gave VS my phone number, right? And VS doxed me. See, people be on her acting like you just got doxed. It's something brand new. No, honey, I was doxed by the best. I got doxed by VS a long time ago, right? Because Nyca gave her my phone number, right? So, uh, but like I said, J Dunn, I don't know why you're going on about being blocked. I don't know why your main channel was blocked. One of my moderators unblocked you for something that you said. I ain't got nothing but two. Okay, if one of them pop up, why don't you ask them? Okay. But anyway, move right along. Uh, so that had happened, and it goes to, yeah. Like I said, a lot of people don't know the history. So I didn't even find out. I didn't even realize how VS had doxed me, because I'm not a doxer, and I can't even tell you how people go about doxing somebody, right? But the very first time that I was doxed was by VS, and then I got doxed in the black sector. I done been doxed a couple of times. I've been doxed a couple of times over here, a couple of times over there. I've been doxed in the entertainment sector. Girl, I've been doxed, okay? But anyway, they think they can get blood from a turnip. It is what it is, right? And so, anyway, where was I going with this? So that happened, and I didn't even find out that when I have to start with this commentary, I have to start from the beginning, right? So anyway, that happened. I didn't even know that it had happened until VS and Nyca start falling out about this Sweet Home Alabama person, and Nyca posted it's something about some money or something like that, right? And I was on Nyca's side, and VS, I guess she didn't appreciate it, and I guess she felt like, oh, since this B is on Nyca's side, let me tell the Oracle what Nyca did to her. See, this goes back to me saying it ain't no friends on YouTube, right? Cause I'm on Nyca's side. VS figured she tell me how, hey lady Tia, how it was that she got some information in order to dox me. And that's what VS did. She dropped down in the chat. I'm saying, I know Nyca didn't steal this Alamanda's. I think it was something about $100 or a Western Union or a PayPal, or it was something going on, right? I can't, it's been so long ago. Honey, don't quote me on it, but it was something about money, right? And I was like, no, Nyca couldn't have taken this woman money and whatever else I said, right? So VS drops it down and she's like, blah, 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 blah. Nyca gave me your phone number. That's how I doxed you, right? And so that happened, but I didn't even know, right? But that's how I know she mean exactly. It was MoneyGram. Okay, thank you. It's exactly, I told you I don't remember all this stuff verbatim because I got a whole real life to deal with, right? So anyway, y'all please hit the like button. So anyway, she dropped down and she let me know what happened. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? So okay, fast forward. That's the reason why I said, she know how things move around her, right? So towards the title of the video, I said, Nyca, there's a little truth in every lie, right? Not to make Nyca look bad, cause she isn't like that now, but it's to explain how you. It's a app. No, I'm not trying to make her look bad. This ain't even I don't even fit. My name was brought up, but it ain't have no. It's not. I'm not going at Nyca. I'm just telling you from my experience what happened. I understand what she mean by I don't know none of y'all for real. I just know the representative of you. I'm loosely quoting what she said, and she's absolutely telling the truth about that, right? But it's absolutely telling the truth about it, right? Because y'all know I don't believe in YouTube ships or YouTube friendships or nothing like that. And I absolutely don't believe in talking behind the scenes, okay? Giving out my phone number or my email address or nothing like that, right? Because you don't know, only thing you do know is a person's representative. You don't know them for real. Okay, and people use the word friend real loosely around here, online in general. You use that word friend real loosely. I don't use it loosely, not online or offline. If I'm gonna call you my friend, I'm not gonna use it loosely. I'm not gonna use the word loosely, right? And so anyway, I said all that to say this, right? When you be on these phones with people in the background and you're talking to somebody's representative as opposed to knowing them actually offline, this stuff is going to happen, right? Like I said, it's the end of the year. Seems to me like people clearing the books, right? Now, Kiki, when it comes to Kiki and me saying to Nyca, and I put her name in the title on purpose because, see, Nyca is smart. She not only smart online about how the game work online, because she got the game down pat. She know how the real world work, okay? Because she really is a real one, like for real. And so she know. Now, I think the reason why Nyca's feelings is hurt is because she know that in the midst of Kiki saying all this stuff and going in a roundabout way, I feel like she know that Kiki is telling. I think she don't know what exactly was said about her between Blessed and the Miss O, but I think Nyca feel like that something was said about her, between her and the Miss O. Now, this ain't the first time this stuff came up, and that's why I said there's a little truth in every lie. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's why Nyca is hurt about it. Now, I'm glad that Kiki got up there and said, this really ain't about Nyca. It's about Bless. She hurt by Bless. And so when I was listening, because there's a root of every source of hurt, right? So he don't win at Bless and Nyca, but he went at Bless. He don't win at Bless a couple of times, right? I think that him and Bless, from what I understand, may have talked on the phone more than him and Nyca, because Nyca, like I said, she know how he go around here, and she's gonna only say so much. I feel like Nyca is only gonna say so much to Bless. Okay, even though they've been cool since the TSCC days, she still know how folks move, right? And so anyway, I'm glad that Kiki went on and said that, really, Nyca didn't say nothing. This is about what Miss Do told me about what Bless said to her, right? And so I think that Nyca, in my opinion, this is just my commentary, right? Because I'm not psychic. I think she in part, like I said, because she came out on a couple. She wasn't having it today. She said, I'm tired of them lying on my name. For years they done lied on my name. Okay, she know I'm not lying on her name. She know what happened about the VS and all that, right? But um uh I think she tired. Like, honestly, and I think her feelings is hurt. I think her feelings is hurt by Kiki. But I also think her feelings is hurt when it comes to Bliss. And like I said, I'm not psychic. So it was Kimmy that told him that, not the Miss O. Okay, well, whichever. I know they want to get their pair, right? Aren't they interchangeable? Okay, so one of them, whichever one, right? One of them. Like I said, I believe that there's a little truth in every lie. But to me, it seems like Kiki is going harder at Lady Nyca than Bless, in my opinion. No, he's not, though, if you're paying attention, kind to me. He's actually going harder at Bless. He's going harder at Bless. If you was listening to his last live, I think he's upset with Bless. Now, me and Kiki fell out. Now, me and Kiki fell out when I was doing the Thunderdome, and on one of them Thunderdomes, Flo and her crew and Goddess and all them came up here, and they was going back and forth with Kiki, right? So after that went on, and I don't windmill for nobody anyway, right? This is how I am. We all know this, right? And Kiki felt a way about it. He got in his feelings, and went on his channel and cussed me, slapped the f out, because I guess he felt like I was supposed to have protected him in the Thunderdome. I don't know why he felt like that, because I ain't Blessed or Nyca or none of them people that pledged allegiance to him or tried to protect him. I ain't never done that. But we supposed to been all right. When I came back over here and I started being up on Blessed platform before we fell out, um, he was like, "Oh, that's my twin. That's my this, that, that's my that. This da 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 da, blah 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 blah." Right? And so we know. And then Kiki is sensitive, right? So you can't always say that he is only doing this to get in, get in good with ZX or Babe Nation or whoever else. Hey, Food Junkie, you can't just say it's only that. I think he's sensitive, and he said what he was sensitive about in this last little live before he cut out, right? And he said he felt a way about Bless when him and Brian was on Bless the other day, and they got into it. And he said the stuff was funny about the Jerome comment that Brian made, and Bless was laughing about it. But he felt like Bless didn't protect him when Brian started calling him a pedo and all of this and all that, right? So I think he got in his feelings about that. And for that reason, that is in part, I'm not saying it's all the way why, but I'm thinking in part, he's angry with her because of what went on with her panel between him and Brian, and he felt like she should have protected him or spoke up for him. And I'm thinking, yeah, he's very sensitive. And I'm thinking in part that's maybe why he's feeling the way about it, right? But I'm thinking like he's not. And then he was on Nyca's today, right? And I don't think that he can, like verbalize what it is that he's trying to put together, right? So I was like, damn. I know what that's how I felt. Like I said, this is just my commentary. So I think his feelings was hurt by Bless because he felt like she should have defended him when Brian started calling him a pedo, right? That's what I felt like, some of it. But now he told her, now fast forward to, let me go back to Nyca, right? When Nyca and Bless and Kiki was on the panel, right? um they was coming in and Bless was talking real fast and all this and all that, right? See, here's the issue that I have with that. Just cause you are older, it doesn't mean that, especially when you messy. We're in the B sector. We all messy in the beef sector, right? We all messy around here, right? And just cause you older and just cause you talking fast, that don't mean you telling the truth, right? Now we all know it. I don't mean no harm. This ain't no. This is just how I feel about it. This is my commentary. This is This is I'm not trying to be messy. I'm not trying to get nothing started. I'm just telling my truth, right? Just like Blessed with her commentary on people. This is my commentary, right? So she up there and she saying, "Let me talk to Kiki." She getting all loud and upset and all this and all that. See, to me, what I was listening to, what it seemed to me like she was speaking from a place of guilt, right? Because she knows she done said something, and she talking hard and she talking fast and this, that, and the other, right? But I think she was deflecting as well. Yes, I do. Okay, his opinions went on. I feel that way too, food junkie. That's why I want to click the link. I do too. Like, I really do feel that way. I think he got frustrated up on when Blessed and Nyca start coming at him like that, and he got confused. Then he tried to get back on his channel and explain what it was that he was trying to say, and I still don't think it was translating right. And so I was like, wow. But that's the purpose of the video. There's a little truth in every lie, right? So, where was I? Yeah, so he up on the panel, and he up at him and Nyca talking. He clearing Nika's name. He was like, Nyca, I didn't say you said nothing and whatever else. A lot of us saw the live or whatever, right? Then Bless pops up there, and she started, let me talk. I think I got a delay and all of this and all that. Let me tell you something. Y'all hit the like, okay? I appreciate it, guys. Just because you older and just because you talk loud and people don't want you to get upset, in the first place, you are perfectly fine. Blessed. You got these people wanting to feel sympathy for you, but you're real messy though. You real messy like everybody else is messy, right? You are particularly messy because we are the company that we keep. Now, you came from TSCC. All right, let's keep it a buck. You came from out from under Susie, right? Now, the reason why you and Susie were such good friends is because you're messy. Okay? And just because you are older and you have seemed to kind of rehab your image on here since Susie is gone, it don't mean you're not messy. Is Tracy still in here? Tracy, let me know if you're still in here, right? So I need Tracy for this part. This is why I asked Tracy to stay. Now I'm gonna give you an example of that. Just like I gave you an example about Nyca and how I know Nyca understands absolutely what she's saying. When she say people are putting on representatives of them, they showing you the representative. This is the thing. This is my example of me talk about, giving my example of what I'm saying about Blessed, right? So we all know that. So Bless was over there. She was talking to, she didn't appreciate Kiki saying that she told him to I don't think there's anything that Bless said. There's a lot that she said. Okay, she know there's a lot that she said. You said she know that she was talking to Miss O about something. You know what I mean? Now, my thing, and then another thing about that, before I give the example, Carmen Libra, here's what I hate. I hate when people come online, not just this situation, any situation. You got YouTube ships online, right? And eventually they're going to fall out, right? I hate when YouTube ships fall out and people get scared to spill out a damn tea. My thing is, if you're going to fall out, that's cool. But why you got to say you're going to spill the tea and then nut up and not spill out the tea? That's just so lame and weak to me. That's like weak sauce to me. If you're gonna fall out with somebody you done talk behind the scenes with, don't mention what you talked about behind the scenes, if you ain't gonna tell it. That is so weak. I hate when people do. This is another one of my pet peeves, y'all. But that's just in general, right there. That's just in general. Because if I was behind the scenes somebody and we fell out, this is another reason why I don't do behind the scenes too. If I was behind the scenes with somebody and we fell out, now we all know I can click in and out, right? I would tell every single thing that I said. I would tell every single thing that you said. I was told every text message, every Instagram meme or YouTube post or whatever else that went on while we was behind the scenes. Okay, that's how I am. I'm gonna blow the whole club up. I'm not gonna blow half the club up. I'm gonna blow the whole club up, right? So I would. That's another reason why I would rather not. Okay, so you're not the Mrs. O, honest. No, I'm not the Miss O. I'm the Oracle. The Miss O is another person, and and I was wondering if people was thinking that I'm the Miss O that they talking about. They're not talking about me when they say the Miss O. They're not talking about me. They're talking about the Miss O that's friends with Kimmy, or was friends with Kimmy, or is still friends with Kimmy. I don't know how that situation is working right there, but I'm not her. They're not talking about me. They're not talking about me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I spill all my tea in your tea too, for God and even. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna blow the whole club up. I hate when people do that. I hate come out with a little bit of tea because they don't want to implicate themselves, and then they don't tell it all. So why say anything at all? But anyway, that's just a pet peeve. That's besides the point. So anyway, I guess Tracy ain't in here no more. But I needed Tracy for this little part, but I'm going to say it right. But no, chosen queen, that's not me. That's another whole different person, right? So anyway, so where was I at? I got sidetracked by that whole I'm blowing the club up thing. Yeah, tell it all period or don't say nothing at all, right? So anyway, oh, let me go and tell y'all why I needed Tracy. So me and Bless, I think it was last maybe January, and it wasn't just me and Bless. It was me and everybody in that whole little YouTube ship. I got into it with all of them, right? And it started out about a troll, right? So this ain't about that. I'm just saying this is how they say I had it well Bless. Most of all, maybe all of them, but I heard Bliss saying it more than anybody else. She had a mad day, and she came out here, and she started cussing at everybody because she had a mad day, and all of this and all that, right? So when they over there on Nyca's thing, she don't appreciate Kiki saying, you told me to come out and like pretty much fight these people, for you or over you, right? I don't know if she told Kiki that, but I'm sure she didn't mind, right? And so I'm sure, and he said my name in particular, right? So since my name was brought up, and she said that I said that me and Kiki fell out, which is true because of the whole situation I just explained to y'all about the Thunderdome and the flow and all of that, right? That's true, you know. But as far as Kiki going at me around about the time that me and Blessed and Nyca and everybody else was going at it, that was true too. He put his 2 cents in it on it too. You know what I mean? Because I cussed out everybody. I cussed out everybody in that YouTube ship. I did that. That's the truth, right? And so Blessed in particular, well, none of them appreciated it. But let me tell you, I wish Tracy was in here. So this what happened, right? Now, this is how you judge a person's how they move, right? Now, I just told you about the me and Nyca situation, right? Now, let me tell you about Blessed, right? Now, I'm not going at her just like I didn't go at Nyca. This happened, all right? And it can be verified, right? So we into it. I had my mad day. They calling it mad day, right? And so what they love to say, we not scared of you. To get back in the day, I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. That just I just never understood, why they would say something like it. I'm thinking, well, okay, I never thought you was right. So when you hear Kiki saying, "Bless told me to go at Jay Wilson," or "Bless told me to go at Olivia the Oracle," I think that I don't know if she told him to do that, but like I said, she didn't mind, right? Okay, because we know that certain people will swing for people if they're in their camp, right? That's you know what I mean. That's par for the course. Y'all please hit the like button, okay? So in the midst of all that going on, me going up, blowing up, and on everybody, their whole little YouTube ship, right? So in the midst of all that, um, Bless Watkins, one of her former, I don't think she's still a moderator. One of her former moderators, I can't think of this lady's name, but she up in age too. Her name is, what is her name? She looked real funny in the face. But she doxed me, right? And you know, Bless Watkins always going around saying she don't dox nobody. What is that lady name? I know y'all know who I'm talking about. She looked real funny. Her eyebrows is real high. You know, she real funny looking. I just can't think of her name. Is her name one and only something, or she used to have that eye. Uno, the Uno lady. Thank you, Lady Tia. Yeah, is it the one and only Uno? It was Uno something, right? Yeah, she looked fun. She looked real scary. She looked like a Momo doll in the face, right? That lady doxed me, right? She kept saying this, that. She on Bless Chat, you know, cause she joined it. Cause for whatever reason, that lady don't like me. I think she started not liking me when I used to come up on Bless channel, right? So she ain't like me ever since then, right? So she doxed me, and she sent Bless. Well, she really didn't even dox me though, make it so bad. She doxed what she thought was me, like most everybody else, but she tried it. So she did that, and Bless got the information. They kept calling for Tracy, right? I felt they wanted Tracy to put out the information because Bless didn't want to put the information on her channel, and the Uno lady don't get no views over there, so she giving the information to Bless or Tracy or both of them, right? Now, so this is when I had my what they call it my mad day, right? In case some of y'all wasn't around, right? This can be verified. A lot of people remember this. I don't know what Tracy read, but so some kind of way I'm assuming they gave Tracy the information, and Tracy went on her channel, okay, and called herself doxing me too, right? No harm, no foul. I don't care about this stuff. I didn't get mad at Tracy because it wasn't the right information. But even if it was, I still don't care, and I know where it came from. I know it came from Bless Watkins and that Uno lady. Do y'all remember that? That goes to a person's character, right? And that's how that happened on Magic, because she was really so. Of course, she gonna get upset when Kiki say, she gonna say call Kiki a lie, when he say, you remember that loyalty and love, thank you. Uh, of course she gonna not appreciate it when Kiki say, you know, I went after Olivia Oracle and Jay Wilson because you told me to, right? You almost got me being everywhere when you would. That's true, Lady T. I remember that. I remember that. Yep. I remember that. Yeah. So that's been almost a year now. I think it happened in January or February, right? But that's what she did. That's just like that time she tried to say she didn't know that she was doxing Duchess Kelly Love. But I disagree. Yes, you did, because you come from the dark forest. You come from TSCC. How you know you're not doxing somebody when you showing their house or whatever it is that went on with that? Do you see what I'm saying? So when I say there's a little truth in every lie, that's what I mean. It's a little truth in every lie, right? You remember that too, Carmelita? Yeah, that happened to Uno lady. You know, her, Bless, and and Tracy. So they set out to dox me or whatever, because Bless said, I'm not scared of you and all of this and all that. It's just like not too long ago when everybody was going around saying 2 years ago, I called that lady over there in Chicago, little daughter of B right now. This supposed to happen 2 years ago, right? I supposed to have took the video down. It supposed to happen 2 years ago, right? So Bless pops up there on Bizarro's channel and say, nah, Miss O, she didn't know because she was a new CC and VS was mad at her for that. No, what, Juice Box? She didn't know what? She didn't know what, Juice Box? You know, while you were typing that, let me finish this part before I forget it. So, yeah, they came out and they said that stuff, right? And that was the perpetrator of that lie was somebody else in that camp over there, right, Docs? You talk about DKL. Who didn't know that, Juice Box? Oh, you saying Bless didn't know that she was doxing DKL? Okay, I take your word for it. But that's just my commentary. That's just my assumption. If it's incorrect, then okay, you know what I mean. But that's just how I feel about it. And so anyway, shoot. What was I going to say? Um, oh my God. That's why I have to start reading the chat. Uh, Shoot, I forgot what I was going to say. Somebody tell me what I was talking about, please. I forgot. Anyway, well, anyway, that happened. Oh, yeah, the thing about I supposed had called that lady over there, baby, of the B word 2 years ago, but the video down. So Bless came up. She went back through her old things and found the video, right? I didn't roast Tracy because it was a lie, because what that they had sent her was incorrect. So why would I waste my time? So I didn't even bother with it for God and evil. Didn't even bother with it because it was a lie. That's the reason why. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I didn't even worry about it. I ain't mad at Tracy on my channel right now. I ain't mad at her because it was a lie. But and then plus two, I knew where it came from. I knew where it came from. hmm I knew that they gave that information to Tracy on purpose. It came from Bless and that Uno lady. That's where it came from. And I knew that. That's the reason why I didn't go in on her. It was no need. Uh-huh. Incorrect or not, it was dirty. Well, you know, she was swinging for them at the time. You know what I mean? But we cool. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I knew where it came from. I like to cut the head off the snake, not the tail. Okay. So anyway, so 2 years ago, so Bless go through her old videos, right? I guess she said, "Hey, I did a video about that." So she found the video, and in that video, she's talking about I called the woman's daughter a B, which what happened was everybody know I got an accent, and when I'm finna drag you, I'm talking fast, right? And when you say something, comma, and then the word B, right? I really think for a lot of people it ran out together. So she made that video, she reported on it, and then I went under the comments, I went under the comment section and I explained to her that no, I didn't say that. If you go back and listen to it, you will hear what I said, right? And I put the comment in the comment, or under the video, right? And then Bless didn't delete the comment because after I put that, she said that she would go back, and make a retraction. And like I said, whether she ever went back and made a retraction or not, I don't know. But the story had picked up steam by then, and she kept trying to throw it off on her, but she swear to God, she know I said that, and she know this, that, and the other. And she just was on the side of right and blah 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 and blah blah blah, and I didn't do this and I didn't do that. When the proof was dead after for everybody to see. The comment was still under the video and everything. We showed the comment to you guys, all this and all that, right? That was real dirty of Bless, okay? Because she know that it was not called for, right? I think that comment still is on my community wall or something. It could be. But anyway, it was a whole video, and she said under the comment that she would retract it. You know what I mean? Because I explained to her what happened. Because back then, a little over 2 years ago, you couldn't curse on YouTube. And the only she's not the only one that said it. That wheel lady, whatever her name, she popped up her. She was popping off all this and all that in a defense. See, this is why people, you have to be careful when you're fooling with people, because karma will always come back to haunt you, right? So they call themselves having a witch hunt out for your girl, but guess what? Everybody get a turn, and karma ain't no joke. I'm just saying. So for you do something like that, and you know you in the wrong, you know you being dirty, you ought to take a moment and pause. Especially since you've been around for a while, and you know God don't like ugly, and you know karma is real, right? Because everybody know I don't speak derogatorily about children, right? So they fit this narrative. Well, the wheel person, that Jesus wheel person, she started spinning that narrative, because she didn't appreciate me saying something about her fave, right? It is what it is. I remember that video, this, that, the other, but I was glad when Bless went and found that video, and she did a broadcast on it. I guess I was talking too fast, but she apologized and said she deleted, but never never did then posted it 2 years later. Right. She didn't never delete it because she played it. But right under there, the thing that got her tripped up was she didn't take my comment after more than the video. You're right about that, God and evil. But people didn't want her. Yeah, I don't speak on children. I didn't call her daughter no B. But I said, you know what, whatever. If they say I said that, then okay. All right, it is what it is. Now what? So ever since then, I said, you know what? The only kids I'm going to defend online are the ones in my family. Do you see what I'm saying? Because if you would go that low to because you feel a way about me, do you see what I'm saying? To spend this whole lie and this whole narrative about something so precious as somebody speaking ill about a child. If you will go so low as to do something like that, it's no telling what else you will do. Okay? So I just told you guys 2 times that Watkins has wronged me. And it is what it is, right? So fast forward to the other day, and this ain't no, hey, I'm just telling you, this I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm just telling you the truth. Everything I said is verifiable, right? Take it as you will, right? So, but karma is real, just let me say, right? Karma is not a bitch in red heels. Karma is the truth, all right, about a situation. And all you got to do is sit back and watch, right? That's all you got to do, and you will be vindicated. All right. So anyway, um, the other day, ZX came at Bless Watkins real hard, right? And I dropped down in the chat trying to source the support because every once in a while these male/men will get on here and they'll go too far, and I know how that feel. And I dropped down in the chat, and some people had the nerve to try to say, evidently they was trying to say that I was trying to get along with the woman again and all of this and all of that. No, I dropped down on some real stuff because sometimes that dude over there can go too far. All the time he can go too far. Right? It's out of order, and one thing don't have to do with the other. But I found that very fascinating, right? So when she was on Nyca's today, she was talking about it, and she said, now I don't know if she meant me, but she said something, something, something. And if I'm going to get somebody to go at somebody or something like that, let it be a person of substance or whatever she said. I heard a person of substance part because a lot of these people don't listen to that. And if you're going to say that, let it be a person of substance. I don't know what she meant by that. I don't know if she was talking about what Kiki said about her, wanting him to go at people. I don't know what she meant by that. But my thing is that's real suspect right there, right? But like I said, I'm just pointing out the obvious to some people. But as far as Nyca go, Nyca, then I dropped this link. And there's a little truth in every line. I think you know that, Nyca. Because Nyca, the first video she did, she was throwing blows at a whole lot of people. And the second video she did, she was throwing blows at a whole lot of people. Because she said she tired of people lying on her name. She tired about them saying she stole money. She tired about them saying she ain't have no clothes around there to Vegas. She's tired about them saying she stink. She tired about this. She tired about that. And she done did it for years. And she ain't nobody's punching bag, right? A little while after that, Kiki made a video. Then she came back again and did another video because she didn't appreciate his thumbnail, right? Because she just tired, right? And I absolutely respect that. But like I said, I believe that part of the reason why she turned is because this ain't the first time that this conversation came up about Bless saying something, talking to other people about her, right? So I don't know if anybody's ever gonna get the truth about that, but I truly believe, in my opinion, that Nyca feel like something has been said about her behind the scenes to somebody other than her because Nyca know how Bless moves, okay? And so that's what I feel about that. And as far as Kiki not being able to get it out the way that he want to get it out, I think that's an issue too. Do you see what I'm saying? I think he get frustrated and he ain't quite saying what he want to say. You know what I mean? Or either he trying to hold back or something. But like I said, if it was me, and it's not me, I hate when people don't blow up the club, don't blow up the whole spot. You keep trying to hold them back, keep trying to hold back, keep trying to hold back. You know what I mean? You just don't blow up the whole spot. I heard Nyca say the other day, or was it yesterday or the other day, for people keep come out here and lie on her, she'll tell everything, right? I'm still waiting for her to tell everything because they've been lying on her all morning. Lying on her, lying to her, all of that. You know what I mean? I think she peeped game too. Yeah. I think she peeped game the first time they said it kind to me. That woman ain't stupid. She know what the deal is. You know what I mean? I just don't know why they want. But like I said, okay, I ain't got no dog in that fight. But this is just my commentary, because everybody else was doing commentary, and my name was brought up in passing, and I wanted to tell y'all what I've been, because I've been listening to it for days. But Kiki, let me tell you something, Kiki. I told you this a long time ago when we was getting along. When I first you a med certified tech. When I first I stand for right, even if she stand for right, even if she has had past me. Absolutely. Folks can't understand. Yeah, they can, because I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just telling you how I see it right now. Right. You know what I mean? Maybe you need to click his link. He may want the numbers. Is he on live right now, Loyalty and Love? Is he? Because I didn't know. I don't even know if he on live or not. If you're telling the truth, you should be able to articulate with no problem, in my opinion. Well, now see, here's the thing. The reason why he getting mixed up with it is cause you can be a snake and you can go gutter, and for whatever reason he ain't getting it out the way he want to get it out. Another reason why he ain't wanting to get it out the way he want to get it out is because he's still not wanting to tell the whole truth. He's still not wanting to blow up the club, Monroe. He ain't wanting to blow the spot up. He's still trying to hold some stuff back. That's another pet peeve of mine. Because when you gonna tell the truth and the whole truth about what you said, about what this person said, about what everybody said, you won't have to worry about articulation. Now I do agree with that. Because if you're gonna blow the spot up, then you telling on everybody. Okay? Now if it was me, that's what I would do. Because I don't like people that play games like that. If I'm gonna blow up the club, I'm blowing it up completely. Expeditiously, I'm blowing the club up. I ain't trying to save nobody. I ain't trying to save myself. We all gonna blow up in the club. Period. Or either I'm not gonna bring it up at all. I don't like when people do that. Like I said, it's a pet. And it's not only this situation. They do that all the time on here. We done seen all kind of friendship, YouTube ships dissolve, but nobody don't never want to tell the whole story. I hate this stuff. I think he's protecting someone else. Than that could be true too. Because we always know it's a plan behind the plan, Lady Tia. We really don't even really know. Now, like I said, I do feel that he got in his feelings about him getting into it with Brian, and he felt like Nyca, not Nyca, but Bless didn't protect him. But like somebody else said, there's something else going on too. And I don't get me wrong, I believe that too. I believe that we know that Kiki is a clout chaser. No disrespect, it's just my commentary. And now he looked like he's switching sides again, right? That's what, because one day him and ZX into it, the next day they cool. So yeah, there's a lot of that going on too. You know what I mean? But also, you still don't want to tell the whole story. And the whole story ain't never gonna, but I tell you what, Nyca done gave him a warning. Look, if y'all don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to tell the story. But see, Nyca can only tell what Nyca know. Nyca can only tell what conversations she done had. But the good stuff is between Blessed and a whole lot of people. Because Nyca knows she can't talk too much because she done learned the hard way. She know how to play the game. But you get somebody like, I don't mean no harm, Blessed, and ain't no telling what's going to come out of her mouth. And as far as that Cash App situation go, and I'm sure now, let me tell y'all something. It's real mean when you got to bring up somebody's illness, right? Everybody know that Lady Nyca been talking about her illness since way before this crop, since even before I was on here. Since me, people like VS, I mean, like way back when in the Sean Bradley and the what is his name? James Caldwell and that other guy, all the way back then, years ago. Hey Cloud. Years ago, she was telling, doing videos about her lupus and stuff, right? So I'm sure it was very hurtful for somebody to say, yeah, Nyca using her illness to get cash apps. I'm sure that's very hurtful, and my feelings will be hurt behind something like, it ain't like she just started talking about her illness last month or even last year. You know what I mean? Yeah, that thumbnail wasn't no mistake, Lady T. I agree with that. I agree it wasn't no mistake. I believe he was mad because Nyca made that video and she was putting getting a whole lot of people. She was gathering the children together, everybody, not just Kiki. If you was paying attention, if you go back and listen to the videos, she's gathering a whole lot of people because she turned up line on her name. Period. Now she could try to say, yeah, go listen for yourself and tell me what y'all think. She was gathering a whole lot of people. All right, because she said she turned them lying on her name. Now I'm still cool with you, but I'm tired of y'all lying on my name. All right, I ain't begging you for nothing. We cool now. I'm tired of you lying on my name. Or I'm gonna clear this up. This ain't how it went down, you know. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm sure that was very hurtful, and that's the reason why I named the video that I named. There's a truth in every lie, because Nyca already know that something was said. To the degree of what was said now, she might not even said, yeah, she using her illness to get cash apps, but she might have said something about Nyca and cash apps, though. Now the illness part might have been thrown in. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I wasn't psychic. I wasn't on the phone. But I can believe that she said something about Nyca in the way that Nyca get cash apps, because she be worried about the way that she get cash apps. Do you see what I'm saying? But like Nyca said, once again, I don't know you for real. I only know your representative. All right? You got to catch what the woman is saying. And she know how to play the game. She was here for any of us. You know, this is thinking nigga been doing all the gossiping. I really think she don't know what's really going on. But yeah, I agree with that, Lady Tia. I agree. Mm-hmm. I agree. But like I said, Nyca knows her little truth in every lie. Uh-huh. She know it. And I think that's real shady. And then, like I said, Bless, when you got up on her thing, you acted so guilty. Like people was telling you to calm down and all this and all that. You know, because people, let me tell you something. Just because you are an older person, don't mean you are frail. The same thing that you did when you was younger is the same way you gonna be when you older. Okay? It don't change. The same way that I am now is the same way that I was when I was a lot younger. I'm very blunt. I've always been very blunt. It just is what it is. And that's the same way you're going to be. And you get sympathy out of people, in my opinion, some people, no, Bless couldn't be doing that. Why? Because she old? Because she older? Why she couldn't be doing that because she older? That don't make no sense. I know a whole bunch of old people when I was a kid. They was worrying at us young folks. I'm telling you about when I was a kid, my grandmama was still alive. Let me tell you something. Can't nobody gossip like an old woman gossip. Them old ladies used to be on the porch, out in the yard, in church, just turn everybody kids down. Talk about your whole family. Talk about you. Talk about your mama, your daddy, your grandmama, your granddaddy. Talk about your whole bloodline. Okay? For real. That's why I used to be so scared of my grandmama. And that's why I used to be so scared of embarrassing my family. Because I used to sit out there and we used to hide up under the bushes and stuff and be in the windows and stuff, listening to the old ladies talk about everybody's family and see if they saying something about one of our friends' family. So we could go back and pick with the people, family that they was talking about. But you can't, hey, let me tell you something. Don't be slipping on these old ladies. Because them the ones that's going to get you. Okay? Oh, people are very, very, absolutely, Bessie. I remember my aunts. Yeah, and then make it so bad. A lot of younger people are not even privy to older generations of people nowadays, so they don't realize who they dealing with. Do you see what I'm saying? So, because it might not be that way in a family, you know. That's right. You may not be that. You might be that the same way, but your health ain't the same. You got that right, Granny Mom. I know that's right. But them old ladies sure used to get out there and gossip. And we sure used to be listening. And we sure used to use some of that info for ammo, baby. Okay? Because, see, it was vicious when I was going to school. Because we had a pecking order. You see what I'm saying? On the playground. And I ain't never not. I always told y'all that, yes, I was part of the mean girl crew. I've always been a mean girl. But in a different way. Okay, I ain't gonna try to turn on you. I ain't gonna try to bully you. But if you step to me, then that mean I get to say whatever I want to say to you. That's what I mean by that. But I ain't gonna come looking for you. I'm not gonna bully you. But if I got something to say and you say something to me first, it's pretty much on after that. Uh-huh. And a lot of that ammo we used to get to use on the schoolyard was from the old people talking, playing the dozens, you know. What would you let me? Everyone else. That's right, Danny. Let everybody have. Everybody. That's how my grandma was. She let everybody have, the old and the new. She don't care the mailman, the milkman, the whoever man. Okay, you, me, everybody. Everybody can get sprayed. And so yeah, that's just the way it is. But anyway, those are y'all hit the like button if y'all don't mind. This is just my commentary on it. Like I said, I really wasn't trying to be messy, and I hope it didn't come off that way. But a lot of us know, what happened then. Even a year ago, a lot of us know what had happened. And then sometimes, a lot of the times, actions speak louder than words, right? So when you over here trying to vilify this boy, now not saying that he ain't the villain, I'm just saying that nobody is innocent in this situation. The only person that I feel like shouldn't have been thrown into this mix right here was Nyca, because I think that she is the one that was not. I think she wasn't having those types of conversations that Kiki was having with Bless or D Miss O or whoever else, right? Because Nyca know how to move, right? And so I'm thinking, and that's why she was so upset, because she wasn't in those conversations, but clearly her name was in them conversations. You know. Thank you, Danny. Clearly her name was the Hey Cloud, if I didn't say Hey Cloud. Clearly her name was in them conversations. Where is Miss O? I know Kiki was calling for her, right? On vacation. They called for her. Okay, and Kimmy came up. Yeah, they called for her and Kimmy came. Kimmy came up on Nika's platform, and then she turned around and came up on Kiki's platform too. I don't think they answered Kimmy the right questions. Now, could it be that Kimmy want to spill the tea, or do she want to protect D Miss O? Nobody would give a girl a chance to talk. She was up on Kiki's panel, and she couldn't get a word in edgewise because Face Yaya went in on Kimmy expeditiously, okay? Like immediately. She went in on Kimmy, and we don't know what Kimmy was gonna say because Face Yaya was on her in a minute. I would really like to hear what Kimmy got to say. I'm sure she can add some clarity to the drama, but nobody would give her a chance to talk. She was up on Nika's panel. She really didn't get a chance to say nothing. She dropped down. Now the woman is not jumping up on these panels just to sit there. She got something she want to say, but because people are over talking everybody, ain't nobody giving a woman a chance to say what she got to say. She could blow the lid off the whole thing. She could set a whole lot of stuff straight for all we know. Nobody will let her talk. How we know what she got to say? I wish she would come over and kind to me, because I would let her say what she had to say, but I doubt that. But she wasn't welcome. Somebody gonna get her, see if she come up. I doubt it, but hey, it could happen. I just want to know what she wanted to say. Why she gonna keep on hopping up on panels if she ain't got nothing to say? She said, nah, Miss O. Kimmy told Kiki that ish about the Miss O. Is that right, Juice Box? Is that why she jumped on Nyca to say that? And is that why she jumped on Kiki's panel to say that? I'm just asking because I don't know. I don't know that relationship. All I know is I wanted to hear what she had to say, but they wouldn't give her a chance to say it on either platform. Do you see what I'm saying? That's as far as it go for me. But as far as the details, I don't know. I can't branch off into that area right there, but I would at least know what the girl was trying. I wanted to know what she was wanting to say. I mean, she done jumped up on two panels, and she still ain't got a chance to say nothing. I agree, Lady Tia. She still ain't got a chance to say nothing. I'm like, well, damn, well, y'all be quiet for 2 minutes and let the girl say what she got to say. How y'all? It could be some more tea. How y'all know? You know. So yeah. Oh, okay, juice box. Yeah, like I said, as far as that go for me, I really just would want. I wanted to know what she was wanting to say on both of those panels because she didn't get a chance to talk. Whatever it was she was going to say, she didn't get a chance to say it. She didn't get a chance. How you got? See, sometimes people can sometimes people and then a lot of time people don't even do these so-called interviews correctly. They be so busy trying to overtalk and dissect what's coming out of somebody's mouth at that very second that they don't get a chance to let the person finish and then interject and ask a question. They be talking over the person that's supposed to be interviewing or coming up there to speak or whatever. They don't never let them get it out. I hate that. You over talking. You're not letting these people say what they got to say. And then if you pay close attention, you'll get a chance to analyze that after they get to saying what they got to say. The people don't do that. That just bothers me. That's another pet peeve. But everybody run their interview the way they want to run it, child. But I'm just saying, y'all let somebody get it out before you interject, because it could be some good tea just by letting people talk. Okay, his honest queen says she wasn't trying to talk. In my opinion, she was trying to shut Ken up. I don't know. I don't know. Could be. Could be. Could be. We don't know though. She didn't get to say nothing. So you think she just hopped up on the panel and he know immediately to shut up? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Kimmy came up because she knew Face Yaya was gonna let her have it. Oh wow. It was a deflection to stop Kiki from saying too much. That's possible, Juice Box. That's possible. Anything's possible around here. You know, now I agree with that. Miss O, the interviewing skills need word around these parts. Yes. They need to work on the interviewing skills. Because they're not letting people get out what they need to get out. You can let them get it out and then dissect it after that, but at least let them get it out. You know, that's how you get tea. And that's how you got to have better listen. You got to have listening skills. Okay? I agree. Some people cannot conduct. Yeah, they don't. Hey, Miss View, how you doing? They're not letting them, whether it's the truth or a lie, they're talking over them. They're not letting them get it out. So that's defeating the whole purpose if you interject it. Why are you asking somebody for an interview if you're not going to let them talk? She would say that's why she stayed quiet. This is just my opinion. The girl Kimmy was trying to stop what almost was said. Is that Sheba? It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Maybe that's why she kept jumping up on panels. Maybe she don't want something to come out. See, that goes back to what y'all saying that. Then that goes back to the theory of the problem with people not blowing up the whole club. We just spoke about that, right? So if Kimmy was popping up there to stop Kiki from telling the whole truth, and Kiki not saying certain things, and he letting her stop him simply by popping up on the panel, then that means you ain't trying to blow up the whole spot for real. Then that means you weak sauce. Because if I feel away, I'm telling on everybody, including myself. I don't care if you jump up there or not. I'm telling everything. That's weak sauce. I don't agree with that. Like I said, it's a pet peeve of mine. Yeah, half truths. I don't agree with that. I hate that stuff. I hate when they not, this situation is not the only time that has happened. So yeah, a great interview, a journalist is having. Yeah, you gotta have great listening skills, even if you ain't a for real journalist or interviewer or whatever. At least have enough sense. Now, it's just like, say your kid did something, right? Now they did it, right? They did it. Now I don't believe Bless is innocent. I don't mean no harm. Nope. I don't believe that, Levon. I do not. I do not, because I think you just came in and you need to hit the rewind, the replay, and I gave several examples as to why I believe that something was said. I just don't know to what degree, but I believe that something was in fact said. Why would Kimmy give Kiki T on B or Miss Watkins? On B? Who is B? Oh, you mean blessing Miss Watkins? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if she know no T on them. You asking the wrong person. You asking the wrong person. I'm not in that. All I'm saying was I would like to hear what the woman had to say. And then like Sheba Paisley said, and somebody else said they believed that she was coming up there to block Kiki from spilling out the beans. But I don't know. This is just my commentary, but you gotta ask all of them questions. So yeah. Yeah, Miss Levine, you gotta go back and listen to what I said before. Uh-huh. So anyway, that's just what I think about it, y'all. Please hit the like button. But Bama said something was said, allegedly something was said about him too. Ain't no telling. My thing, if you so I here's another thing about transparency. If you're gonna be in this sector, the best thing to be is to be transparent. Cause like I said, that behind the scenes stuff, it never ends well. It never ends well. And then everybody in the situation end up looking bad because you can't tell the whole truth because you ain't strong enough to tell the truth on yourself. Okay, because if you don't really give a F no more, then you're gonna tell the truth about what you said as well as the other parties involved. And seeing as how people ain't strong enough to do that, why even bother with the behind the scenes conversations? Pay attention. What is the real beef between Bless and old folks TV all of a sudden? What you think the real beef is, Sheba baby? I mean Sheba Pisces. But yeah, if you ain't gonna tell the whole, what I mean, if you ain't gonna tell, if you just gonna tell little bits and pieces, what I mean, don't tell nothing at all. Don't even bring it up. Don't even say, well, I'm gonna spill the beans or I'm gonna this, that, and other. Just don't say nothing. Cause you're too scared to implicate yourself. And that means you weak sauce. Cause if I'm gonna blow the club up, I'm gonna blow the entire club up. I'm telling everything. I don't care who pop up where. And as far as the interviews go, people need to start letting people talk so that you can have something to dissect. We be wanting to hear the interview. You know what I mean? You can't even hear the interview because folks over talking, which means it was a waste of everybody's time because you didn't learn nothing different. You just over talked the person. So yeah, that's possible too, free thinker. Anything's possible. I'm just going by what I saw. And so yeah. So yeah. I just believe in telling the whole thing or don't say nothing at all. Yeah, write down some questions. That's right, kind to me. Write some stuff down. Ever you write about that. But in that situation, it was in our face. He kept saying person come up. When she hit the link, he acknowledged it. He acknowledged it was her and went on mute. Oh, I don't even know what that was about, but I'm not gonna read it. But yeah, y'all, that's what I think about the whole thing. Honestly. Like I said, per the title of the video, Juice, we all speculate that it is, but we will see what comes. Ain't nothing gonna come out, Voodoo. You know why nothing ain't gonna come out? Because ain't nobody gonna fully throw up or blow up the club. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. It's always questions left, always questions unanswered. You know what I mean? Because nobody's willing to blow the club up. Nobody. All I saw is a whole bunch of bees being punk bitches. I agree. I agree, call me Ned. I agree. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kids getting in the car. I catch the rest. Okay, Lady Tia, thank you. But yeah, that's all I saw. But like I said, there's a little truth in every lie. And at the end of the day, the most hurtful thing was the fact that I felt like Lady Nyca got her feelings hurt. I felt like a lot of some stuff was said about her, and I felt like she noticed some stuff was said about her. She might not know exactly what was said, but she noticed something was said about her. You know, because we all grown, and if you got any kind of sense of discernment, you can tell. You know, you can tell. Ain't nobody stupid around here. Ain't no telling what else. Ain't no telling what else might slip out of the whole thing. Of the whole thing get told. That all makes sense to me. He just didn't consider that right. If you don't want to tell what you said too, then don't bring it up, Stephanie. If you ain't willing to blow the club up, then don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up. Don't do that. I hate when people do that. To blow up the club means they will have to burn inside. To burn inside it. That's right. They gotta burn in it too. That's right, free think. Because if I blow the club up, I'm gonna burn too. And the reason why I'm gonna burn too is I'm telling what I said as well as what everybody else said. So that means yes, I'm gonna burn inside the club too. We all gonna burn together. I'm just sparking the flame. I'm flicking the wick. I'm lighting the fire. We all burn it up together. That's period. I'm not even lying to you. Now, I've done that before in my real life. Because I get pissed off enough about this, that, and the other. I'm telling what everybody said. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody, I'm grown. Now, I've done that in real life, but I don't have no online situations because I don't talk behind the scenes because I'm very transparent. Okay? And if I get pissed off, I'm just telling it all. I don't like this stuff that you don't want to, you can't tell it all, and you out here sounding crazy because you don't want to implicate yourself. That don't make sense to me. Like I said, just don't bring it up at all. No hands are clean in this. I don't believe any hands are clean either. I agree with that. I tell myself first, then I'm blowing everybody. I'm blowing everybody up. Verbatim. Who said it first? Who said what second? Just everything. A to Z. It's happening. Period. Pooh. Transparency is everything. That's right. Call me that. I don't do no talking in the background. YouTube shifts do not work. They do not work. Because like Nyca said, I know your representative. I don't know you. And so that's just how it is. You know. So yeah. Now I want to hear 3-6 Mafia turn the club up. You a best, Cloud. Woo! I just wish they would come clean. Why Kimmy mad at us? Cause she have a what? I don't know. But that's a good theory. I had considered that Toshiba, and y'all said that perhaps she was jumping up on the links to shut Kiki up. Perhaps that's a good theory though. Sheba said, let me go back up. Sheba said for Kiki not to like Miss O so much, something she said he knew Bless truly said it. You talking about the Miss O. And that's another thing, y'all, if y'all just coming in, when they saying Miss O, and they're not talking about me. They talking about the Miss O. I'm the Oracle. They ain't talking about me. Somebody came here earlier and said, are you the Miss O that they talking about? Nope. They're talking about the Miss O. They are not talking about me. I am not on the phone talking to, I don't have nothing to do with that little circle. Right? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. The child, like I said, it's been a very interesting weekend. That's not the only thing that went on. What else went on around here? I gotta go. Oh my God. There is a pea stain gate going on. Stained underwear gate in the process of going on. Trust me on these. Oh yeah, no, that's right. Call me Ned. That's why if I have a conversation with you, it's in the comment section. Okay, I wouldn't dare talk on the phone with somebody or text message somebody or email something. No ma'am, that don't work. No ma'am, because eventually somebody's gonna fall out because this is YouTube. Something she told him he truly believes because he ain't moving off of it. Right now, that little part right there, I agree with Voodoo. I agree with that. I agree with that. And Nyca know that too. Nyca knows something was said about her. She knows something was said. She may not know what exactly, But she knows something was said about her. She know. Uh-huh. Because like I said, and you know that voodoo, this ain't the first time that came up. You know. We all grown around here. You know what I mean? That she know. That's why her feelings is hurt. That's why she was throwing blows today, because she tired. And she's still gonna be cool with everybody. You know what I mean? But a hit dog will holler. Okay? And they know that she know. All right? You got to think about that too. They know she know. They just don't know how much she willing to swallow. You know what I mean? Like how much she willing to not say. You know, because Nyca was pissed. And she had her right to be. She had her right to be. But sometimes people got to consider the source. Okay? You over here, oh, Miss Bless, calm down. This, that, and the other. I'm thinking, hold up, wait a minute. Was y'all telling her to calm down when she was over there with TSCC? What's done in the dark will always come to the light. That's right, Voodoo. But the question is, when it comes to internet, to what degree is it gonna come to the light? Because, like I said, if it was me, Voodoo, I blow up the whole club. I'm telling on everybody, including myself. And I don't like the fact that they are not willing to do that. Not only that, if you're known for talking behind the scenes, a person can lie on you too. That's true too. That's true too. You're absolutely right. Especially if you don't have no proof. Especially if it was just a conversation, then that means it's just he said, she said. So I agree with that. That's another reason not to do it. That's another reason to stay off them phones, in my Sean Bradley voice. Stay off them phones. Because if you don't start nothing, guess what, LaVon? It won't be nothing. Ken over there speaking. Oh, he over there speaking his piece now? Well, I have to listen to it. I hope you don't take it down. I sure go listen. Maybe he'll come clean about some more stuff. Maybe he won't. I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Uh, that could be the truth whisperer. You got a point right there. You got a point right there too. That's a good point. Uh-huh. How much she was sacrificed to switch sides. Yeah, you got a point. I knew what you were saying. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes, and they know people will believe anything. That's right. Because people aren't critical thinkers. Do you see what I'm saying? So before you pick a side, before you pick a side, you really need to critically think about what's being said. And moreover, not only do you have to think about what's being said, LaVon, for instance, you have to think about what's not being said. You got to think about what's not being said more so than you do the words that are coming out of their mouth. When you know all of these people at some point in time have talked to one another behind the scenes on the phone. What is not being said, that is what's important. And you got to be able to decipher that. And so that's just the way I feel about it. Like, for real. Mm-mm. I know that's right, Copy Dad. Right, it's called discernment. You're absolutely right about that. And Nyca was over there talking about discernment on her first video. That's how I know Nyca know that something was said about her. She just don't know what exactly was said. But Nyca was over there talking about discernment. And that's how I know she knows something was said about it. This ain't the first time it came up. She know. She ain't crazy. Uh-huh. I'm glad you said that, LaVon, because you're absolutely right. It's called discernment. She was over there talking about that. Yep. And catch that tea. She said he said today he clearly picked. Yeah, he did. I heard him say he picked the wrong side. I did hear him say that. But when you feel like you got to pick a side and not be strong enough to stand alone, that says a lot about you as well. Okay, because I choose the side of me. I choose my side. That's whose side I choose. Because YouTube ships, see, when you in these YouTube ships, you can't even move the way you want to move. Because you don't want to upset the YouTube ship. Have y'all noticed that? You can't report on some stuff because it's done happened to somebody in the YouTube ship. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know, you got to be careful. You got to be careful about what you say. So as to not implicate one of your YouTube ship partners in some drama. You got to be careful about that. You know, and it really can stifle your channel after a while. You know, in my opinion, because look how Nyca had to claw her way out from up under TSCC because she said she felt like it. Some of her people was telling her, some of her day one people was telling her that her being associated with TSCC was damaging her brand. A lot of people might not know that because they wasn't around back then. But yeah. It's crazy. This I plead the fifth. I heard that copy that. That's what Kwani was telling him. That the other side ain't going to accept him either. Right, you need to stand on your own. You gotta build your stuff. The best way to build your channel is to build your channel on your own. So you won't be beholden to anybody. Say somebody shouted you out, hey, let's get this. You gotta you gotta on the side of a larger content creator, right? And they shouting you out and they get you to 1,000 in a day, right? You are forever beholden to that person that helped you get to that 1,000. And when you have to but say something come up one day and you want to speak on it, either you don't speak on it because you know you owe this person, or you do speak on it and tell how you really feel about it. And then the people start calling you a flip flopper. They start saying, how could you do that? This content creator got you to 1,000. How can you turn on them like that? And all of this and all of that. That's why you have to build yourself on your own. You're taking a shortcut if you got to ride the coattails of somebody. And we've seen that recently go on around here. We see it going on right now. They're riding on the coattails of people. That don't work. It don't work. It's eventually going to crumble. Build your own channel your own way. And I told Kiki, now when I came over here, a whole lot of stuff had already happened, right? When I came back over here, and before me and Bless fell out and everybody else, I was like, what I tell him? To do you. He was speaking on, people calling him and telling him not to say this and not to say that because he didn't like when they do that, right? But if you don't want nobody doing that, then okay, stop taking advice and do your own thing. Build your own channel your own way. Do you. If you're going to be gutter, be gutter. You can't play nice one minute and then be gutter the next minute. It don't work. You got to build your own stuff. It's not going to work. It's going to leave a whole lot of, and I know he even said himself that, Bless, I think Nyca said she took Kiki under her wings and all of this and all of that, but it's Kiki's fault if he went under her wings and not grew his platform the way that he wanted to grow it. That's his fault. You're only supposed to pledge allegiance to your damn self. Align yourself with yourself. Me, I'm an equal time opportunity dragger. If I want to drag your ass, I'm going to drag your ass. If I don't want to say nothing about you, I ain't going to say nothing about you. It just is what it is. Sheba said, that's why Kimmy kept popping up because of fake YouTube ship, and how they move in a pack. Yes, that pack mentality will get you every time. Look at what she doing to Brianna, if y'all paying attention, right? So Brianna said that me and Kimmy ain't never gonna fall out, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that, right? But every time something come up, if y'all notice in reference to Brianna or something pop up on her channel and Kimmy's name is brought up, hey the hood table, Kimmy will hurry up and jump on her link, right? But what Kimmy is doing is she's bucking Brianna, right? And Brianna know, and if she don't know, that Kimmy is bucking her. If they ever get into it, Kimmy has got a lot of stuff to say about Brianna. Because once again, they've been talking behind the scenes and that stuff don't work out. So anytime something come up with Brianna or Pettyville, what was the last thing? I think she was into it. Kimmy and BL. Is that what that situation? and then Brianna was up there talking about it or something happened. But the way Kimmy bumped, she clicked that link like she was Debo, right? I said, oh, she bucking Brianna. That's what she doing. She bucking the girl. So every time you see her pop up there or something like that happen, that's her bucking Brianna. Because she want Brianna to say one thing at a line so that she can, let go of whatever tea it is that she want to let go of. If y'all been paying attention. Ignore the Emmy, my spell check, hate me. What? What call me that? But yeah, I noticed that about that situation too. But you gotta be careful, child, Miss O. Me and you was into it. But when you're wise, taught that everything in life is a learning lesson. Thank you for the lesson. Oh, you weren't caught. When was we into it? Call me that, but girl, okay. Ignore the Emmy spell check. Was that child? Child. They say I forget stuff because I do. I don't hold it. I don't. I have to let it go. I can't take what's online offline. And so yeah, that's what chat. I be putting it behind me. But anyway, so that's what's going on with that situation. She bucking the girl, but and I found it real disrespectful. When I went around there to shush Trish, and I heard the way that, and I know Pizarro, they say she was trolling Shush Trish and that interloper over there. But I thought Shush Trish was real disrespectful to Pizarro, right? It's just like they know the girl's sick, so I think they vying for her numbers, right? But the way that they did that girl, cutting her out, muting the mic when she trying to talk, and then you letting the interloper up there talk crazy to her and all this and all that. Then you got other people that's in the YouTube ship getting a good kiki out of it. And then the day they promoting Shush Trish channel, all that is suspect to me, right? But that's what happens when it's a YouTube ship. You got to pay attention to what's going on because it's YouTube. And if you're a YouTube content creator, especially if you're a content creator in the YouTube ship with another content creator, whether you call them bestie or not, it's always going to be competition. All right? You got to pay attention. You got to watch what's going on. See, right now, like I said, it's the end of the year, and honey, pawns are being moved around in the chessboard. But as far as what's really going on, well, I would like to know who sent ZX for Blessed. And did Kiki just jump on the coattail of that? Or what's really going on in the what's really going on in the background? And then you notice talking about Blessed too, and I mean no harm is another observation I almost forgot. Y'all remember when Miss Blessed kept going back into it with going back and forth with Dovey? She was going back and forth with Dovey forever. Now we know that Blessed ain't feeling Dovey for real, but since Dovey has got a legit channel right now, you notice how Blessed don't be going at her like that no more. Y'all notice that? Peep game. You think ZX sent himself the mean girl? Well, yeah, you know what? I can believe that. I can believe that because he trying to make brownie points. He trying to go at whoever else old girl has went at it with because he on the coattail. So yeah, I agree. But Trish and Nina, I can't. Trish should be ashamed. I give her F. She always be caping. Oh, she always be caping. Man, she be caping hard for that interloper. Like that's her woman or something. I be like, look at this right here. Like Pizarro was up there, she was cussing the Nina out at first, and then she gonna drop the Nina chick down and all this and all that. But Trish, you moving real shady when it comes to Pizarro. Now Pizarro might not mind. You know what I mean? Yeah, Kimmy bringing Kiki to the cut. Yeah, they don't mind the takers because him and ZX was into it. Now they cool, right? So yeah. Hey, Cheryl Brown, how you doing? Yeah, that too. That's all that's going on too. Now they cool. So yeah. But yeah, you can't fault a snake for being a snake though. You can't fault Kiki for being Kiki because you know how he is. You You cannot fight a snake for being a snake. You cannot. The only thing is, when you know that it's a snake and you try to cozy up to it and you make it a pet, eventually that snake is going to bite you because it's still a snake at the end of the day. Okay? So you got to watch. That's what it seems like some people is forgetting. Trisha whole fool can't take it seriously, right? But I already know Trisha Miss Blood. I mean, yeah, she's real disrespectful, and I don't think her. But you got somebody's bestie, saying y'all need to go look at Trish channel and late at night and all this and all that. And I'm thinking, hold up, really? This what we doing? But okay, maybe it's something that I don't know. But all right, girl. Okay, all right. It's just something that I noticed. Child, what if ZX sends Kimmy and the Miss O out to turn Kiki to the possibly. But did Kiki really need any? Did Kiki really need? He didn't even really need anybody. Hey, Lady Nyca, how you doing? Lady Nyca said, Miss O, just so you know, I am going to turn the mother out. Trust. She said trust, but nobody wanted to talk. Nobody wanted to talk, but they will because I did nothing and I will not be played or silenced. Stay tuned, y'all. Have a blessed day. I know that's right, Lady Nyca, because I heard you say the other day or either yesterday, if it keep on going on, you just telling it all. That's what I was talking about. And that's facts. And I hope you heard the beginning of the video. Because I know you know that something. Like I said, what I said, Nyca, was you don't know exactly what was said, but you know something was said. And so, yeah, but thanks for saying that, though. Yeah, that's facts, and I agree. Turn the whole goddamn club up. That's how you move. Uh-huh. On Nyca, if you still listen in the future, I would like to challenge you to a versus channel, a versus channel, a versus challenge. I really would. But that is a different subject for a different day. I want me and Nyca to have a versus battle, y'all. The snake is going to size you up and eventually do them. Be a snake. That's right. That's right, Sheba's Pisces. A snake is always going to be a snake. A snake will lie in wait. As soon as it get a chance to strike, the snake is going to strike. Period. That's right, free thinker. That's right. Yeah, I just been going back and listening. It sounds like Kimmy and Ken going after Bliss. That too. Well, clearly that's going on. Clearly that's going on. He is chosen queen. I believe that. Absolutely. Clearly that's going on. Uh-huh. Yeah, I would like for me and Nyca to do a versus battle over there on Houston Bridge channel one night. But there's too much going on right now. But I think it will be cool. I think it will be a good battle. Uh-huh. Nyca said, I didn't hear it. She said, I didn't hear it, but yes, I know something was, and I will turn the absolutely I will turn the I know you will. I know you will. Yes. Oh, we can do the verses, okay. They playing with a vet, and that's the wrong girl. I don't know if you listened to my earlier video. I said what I said was Nyca know the game. You know what I mean? And then when you went to talking about discernment on that first video, I was like, yep, she don't know exactly what was said. Yes, it's music, Cloud. It be on Houston Bridge channel. I tell you about it, Cloud. Like I said you didn't know exactly what was said, but your discernment done told you that you know something was said. And like I told him, you was around here before any of us. So yeah, pretty much. But yeah, go back and listen to that part if you didn't hear it. But yeah, but far as that versus Cloud, Houston Brand be having a version of versus battles on her channel every once in a while. And the last one I listened to, it was me and Nyca down in the comment section. And she said, I know it low at Granny. Hey chat. But she said, me and Nyca was down there in the keep your grass cut, Lady Nyca. Trust no one. I know that's right. What you said? We was down there in the chat trying to help Houston Brand out, right? Cause she was going against who was she going against? What's it? I think it was Harley Q. I think that's that girl's name. Wrong road, child. Wrong road. I heard that, Levon. Anyway, we was trying to help Houston Bread out because she was losing. I think it was Harley Q. Forgive me if I'm saying the wrong person, but I think that's who it was. And I was like, oh yeah, Nyca know what's up with the music, with the oldies but goodies. What we calling the oldies but goodies, and I mean like the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, the early 2000s. That's music right there. And so that's why I had wanted to challenge Nyca to a versus battle because she know her music. I know my music too. And I think that'll be a good battle. I really do. Uh-huh. I think that'll be a good battle. Because it's a lot of old music that a lot of young people, man, this done went by the wayside. It was so much music in the 90s and early 2000s, man. Who Lord. Oh, my God. But yeah, we're going to have to do that. They don't make music no more. Not like they used to. And so, yeah, that's why I want to challenge her to a versus. But I haven't even asked what is her name? I haven't even asked Houston Bread about that, but I'm gonna ask her though. That'll be good. But look out, Nyca. I'm coming for you on that music, girl. I'm coming for you. The most high cleaning up. The most high cleaning up the den. I know that's right. But like I said, it's the end of the year, and I don't know if you heard that part either, Nyca. I said it's the end of the year, and you know how you work out, you get your books together at the end of the year before it's tax time. That's all that's going on. That's all. It was Harley Q. Thank you, Cheryl Brown. That's all that's going on. Oh yeah, we're gonna rock that because we know our music. That'll be a good versus battle. That'll be a good one. I think that'll be good for her channel. The only thing is, is it mandatory that you can only just play a little bit of the song? Because I would like to play a little bit more of the song. See, that's something else I was gonna ask Houston Bread. Can you play more of the song? Or is it because of YouTube you can only play like, is it 90 seconds or so or something like that? Because to really get into the song, you got to hear more of it. You know what I mean? And so that's another question that I had. Can you play more or you cannot play more? Because you don't want to get nobody today. YouTube's so funny about music around here. You know what I mean? I don't know really what the criteria is. And so yeah, the music that's out now is whack, man. I was listening to some old music last night. I was just chilling. You know what I mean? Had me a cup of wine or two, just chilling. Just chilling. You thought I was 2 minutes? Oh, okay. Like nigga said, they playing with a beast, and don't even know it. But it's all good. She said, I'll be in my feelings today because I'm human. Oh, but tomorrow. I know that's right. It's a limit to how much you can play. Yeah, I figured that his chosen queen. I just hate it's just so little because you really don't get a chance to, get the feel of the song before you gotta turn it off. So I guess what you gotta do is time it so that you can hear the important part of the song, like the medley of the song, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But yeah. But that's messed up though. But that's messed up. But yeah, man, I really hate that happened to you. But I know you heard that before, Nyca, about what was going on, and that's messed up. So yeah, that's messed up. 2 minutes sound about right. That's messed up though, for real talk. But just cause somebody's a certain age, look, like I said, a snake is a snake, and I'm not even going on there because Nyca down in the chat. And I didn't already say what I had to say about that. But yeah. Go back and listen to the beginning of the video if you haven't, Nyca. And so yeah. But anyway, y'all, Miss Nyca, it's gonna be all right. You got this. That's right. That's right. I'm not never gonna be on the side of somebody that's tripping. You know what I mean? Like for no reason. You know what I mean? And some stuff is not called for, especially when you meant to good, when you meant only good by somebody. You know what I mean? Like for real. Yeah. Rick Reed and Rico did that. What they do 2 weeks ago? Had a versus. Well, yeah, Houston Bread be doing them all the time. Well, I was on the one. I was in the chat with Nyca and a whole bunch of people. I guess that was a couple of weeks ago as well, when it was Houston Bread going up against Harley Q. And so yeah, sure Brown, why you was talking about me? Cause Cookie was dragging. What? I always been good with you. What? What? What the BL next B think? Think about. Y'all got me confused. Think about me because y'all just being messy down in there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. That's right. Hang in there. It'll be alright. You know what I mean? That's messed up though. It's messed up. I can tell Lady Nyca really feels some type of way on this one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you can tell. Because she's about to turn the whole club up. So that's the reason why I started talking about it. That's the reason why I named the video is a little truth and a lie. Because I know you can tell she felt the way about it. When she throwing blows at everybody, a lot of people, then you feel a way about it. And you should. Because see, that behind the scenes stuff is real tricky. Do you see what I'm saying? And so yeah. It's real tricky. Period. I was one of the judges at Latasha Phillips. That was fun. Oh, Claude, you was over there judging the Rick Reed situation. You know. And so yeah. I like the Houston Bread puts the poll on. Oh, I like that too. Puts the poll on her community wall. Yeah, so we can vote. Yeah, that was real. Yeah, I like that too. Free thinker. That's another reason why I was wanting to do it. You know what? This what you talking about? Call me that. Forget you, Dad. No, you did. Oh Lord, y'all is messy. But anyway, look, y'all, I'm gonna have to get out of here. And thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank you, Nyca, for dropping down. And like I said, I hope you go back and listen to the beginning of the video. I honestly was not trying to be messy. I was this was my real commentary and not messy commentary when it came to this topic right here. Because actual feelings are at play right here. And that's a messed up situation. Cause sometimes YouTube, these streets don't have no chill. Okay. Thank you, free thinker. These streets don't have no chill sometimes, and so yeah. And so yeah. That was the reason for this video. But sometimes these streets don't have no chill. Period. My mama would whip us all if we didn't tell who did it. So she knew we would get the one. So she knew we would get the one that got us all whipped for not speaking up, right? I'm not with you on today. She said, I'm not with you on today. Ladies and gentlemen, protect your peace and have a blessed day. Forget you call me that. Cloud says 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s music only. No mumble rap. I heard that, Cloud. but if me and Nyca do a versus, I want to be like a freestyle. You like you can play whatever. You know what I mean? From those eras. You know what I mean? Just early on, not yet, like you said, not the mumble rap stuff. And so just real music, just like a freestyle though. Your song up against the other person's song, no matter if it's fast or slow. You know what I mean? That kind of sort of thing. Because there's so much good music out there. You know what I mean? And so yeah. Shoot, I need more than man, we need more than an hour. We need like 2 hours. Like for real. Love you, Miss O. Even though you say you know what. Forget you. Look, Nat. I don't know why. Nat. I don't know why you coming for me, Nat. Yes, I know my rap too, Chosen. I know my rap too. I'm telling you. Yeah. look at Nat being shady, y'all. Uh-huh. I can't stand that mumble. I can't either, Miss Queenie. I don't understand. I don't stand no kind of music that they got going on in this day and age. I don't understand. I don't get it. There was no mumble rap at that time. Right, right. That was when rap was rap. Absolutely. That was when rap was rap. That's a fact. That's a fact. This stuff going on these days, I don't know what the hell you call it, but I'm thinking, no. No, don't do it. No. Just hush. Just throw the whole thing down the drain. You don't have no more R&B groups no more. You know? I know that's right. Comment. Y'all know me and Comment was just playing, right? We wasn't serious. We was just playing. Uh-huh. Old school rap. Can't listen to this new. Right, right. Right, his chosen screen. I like my old school rap, of course, but the new stuff, you know what I mean? And so yeah. But not this new stuff. I don't know what you call it. I'm versatile in my music repertoire. I know you are, Cloud. Me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh shoot. Let me get off here, y'all. You guys have a good Sunday. I just wanted to pop on real fast to do my commentary. Because I had something to say. You know what I mean? And but I really was not even trying to be messy. I was for real about my commentary. You know what I mean? Miss Obo. I love R&B too, Cheryl. Slick Rick, I heard that. But yeah, let me get off here. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all guys, please hit the like button if you haven't on your way out the door. Please consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the share button if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit the membership button if you want to. I would greatly appreciate it. I want to say thank you to my moderators for hopping in. Thank you, Claude, for joining me. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you, Nyca, for dropping down. Thank you guys for being so interactive. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it came to a subject like this, because every once in a while, you know what I mean? It takes some discussion. And I came home, I came on here in particular, to have this discussion because that whole YouTube ship, let's talk offline in the background thing, that can be very tricky. And let this be a lesson to a lot of people, okay? Because like Nyca said, I don't know you. I know the representative that you're presenting to me, but I don't know you. Okay? And that is the reason why I don't do nothing behind the scenes. Because I only know your representative. I don't know you. And on that note, I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Have a nice rest of your weekend. Okay? Love you guys. Bye-bye. Peace.